current projects, upcoming projects, and a property, or should I say a project that I never told anybody about. Let's get into it. Firstly, I'm in my workshop. This isn't something that I've really shown a lot of on my YouTube channel. And that's because my YouTube channel is actually a little bit more behind my short form channels like Instagram, TikTok and Facebook. No other reason than it just takes a little bit longer to get all the videos out on YouTube. But I'd like to start bringing it back up to speed, keep you in the loop as I'm going through these projects. So it feels a little bit more like you're on the journey with me rather than I'm just showing you the end result. At the end of the day, what I've noticed about YouTube, the comments are really good. So the people in the community who are commenting on the videos are clearly people that are passionate DIYers, home renovators, builders, cabinet makers that actually give really good advice. So if I take you along for the journey rather than just show you the finished result, then it's going to be a lot better for me because I can get that input as well as I'm going through. What I'm holding here is some hardwood ply. I got it from the local timber merchant, Howarth's Timber, and I'm going to be building some banquette seating. I think that's how you say it, but essentially it's a bench that is going to be in the kitchen. It's going to be in an L shape. I'm going to be using this material. I did want a slightly higher grade, but the reality is to get a higher grade, not only is it going to cost a lot more money, but also not many other timber merchants locally sell it. Don't know why. I don't know why they don't sell the higher grade stuff, or at least keep it in stock, because all of them seem to be able to get it in, but not everybody can get it in, cut and delivered, or because I've got a small van, I've got a Ford Transit Connect, so I have to have it delivered in an actual reasonable time frame. This is the whole stack. That's everything I need to build it. Today I'm going to start cutting all of that up, and hopefully we have a bit of a framework by the end of the day. When I actually came to do this project, I realized that I could do with a table saw with a bigger bed. I put it next to this bench that I built, and I hadn't built this bench specifically for an overflow from the table saw, but it's only now that I'm realizing the bench, this what I've built, is actually a little bit too high, but only by a few millimeters, and it's crazy. Like, we're literally talking 3 millimeters, and then I could have used this as a bit of an overflow. Let's see if I can find a way of jacking this table saw up 3 mil. If it's slightly lower, we can live with that. Luckily I have these little strips cut. You know what, that actually looks really good. I think we fixed the issue. Let's send a board through and see how it looks. Before I can do any cutting, I'm going to need to do some marking. Some of these have been cut up already because there's no way I'd fit a full sheet into my Ford Transit Connect. So I got the guy to do me some long cuts. And honestly, it saves me a lot of time, and I'm not hauling around big 18 mil ply boards either. In a recent video, I explained how difficult it is for me to do the renovation because the family are living there. Well, this workshop has been a real remedy for that. It allows me to come in here, get focused, maybe do a bit of filming, and just basically be able to do my job without the constant distraction, constant noise. I'd never be able to talk to camera like this if I was at home. And what I'm working on is the bench seating for the kitchen. I can build the whole thing here, even paint it before I take it there and just get it the final install. So this is, I've already marked this on. They cut this in the shop and I made the marks, so I didn't lose what panel was what. But as you can see, there's a lot of work that needs to go into improving this workshop. This is just the bare bones right now. And there's definitely going to be some content coming up on this workshop renovation, build out, whatever you want to call it, in the future. What I really want to get my teeth stuck into is the hallway and downstairs toilet renovation. Last time I was able to do the hallway, I realized that the plaster is probably very old and may contain really nasty mixed in building materials. One of them is asbestos. So that's definitely something that I don't want anybody in the house for. I'll be fully kitted up with the mask and everything. It's not confirmed that it's there, but I want to get it all off the walls. I want to get all of the dust away and the whole house cleaned before anybody else enters the house, which is completely understandable. But I can't do that until my partner moves out in February, only for a short time. In the meantime, I'm keeping myself busy in the workshop making these benches. In my previous video of 2026 update, I mentioned that I was looking for another project as well. And I just want to give a bit of an update on that too. So I've been looking at different projects now for quite a long time, just so I can get a feel for the market and what people are actually renovating and want to renovate, and how easy it would be for me to get one and do it. So there was a house that I want to share with you that I went to go and see. It wasn't a house, it was more of a barn, and it was on a piece of land in the middle of like absolutely nowhere. And it was such a beautiful project. Maybe a little bit ambitious for my first project, but I'm going to put some video on the screen of that so you can just see what I'm talking about. Me and my partner Nicole were very excited to go and see it. And it would have made an absolute dream renovation, because I absolutely love masonry and oak beams, and that's something that I could definitely enjoy. Let's just send it, see how it works. I don't have any spare material. So this has just proven to me that I need a new stand for the table saw. This one's terrible. I need something that can wind up. So hopefully in February, I'm going to be tackling the hallway, the downstairs toilet, which is going to be a big messy job. And then I'm going to follow that up by adding new plasterboard to all of those walls and then skimming it all, even though I'm not a plasterer. This is an offcut. So all the materials cut for the bench seating, which will be a project that's coming up very soon, and I'll share that on the channel. This whole workshop is a project that will be happening over time. Make sure you like the video, let me know in the comments if you would like me to continue doing these little updates, and I'll see you in the next one.